Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Samantha and I am a homeschool mom of three. My oldest is 6.5 and my youngest is about to turn 2. We're in the early years of homeschooling and in the getting to figure all this out. And today I wanted to share with you how we homeschool, what our homeschool schedule is, because I know that there's a lot of people looking into how they should schedule their year right now, and thought I would just share how we do things. So what I am going to show you is a calendar that I used this year, and I'm waiting for her to release the one for 2018, 2019, since I'm already starting to think about that. But this was very helpful for me in my planning, and it is this Year at a Glance calendar here by 5js.com. She has a few other printables, but there are 14 months per page, and you can plan out your year on this sheet. So I printed this off in whenever I did last year, and used this to kind of schedule out my time. Now, when I was doing research on homeschooling and how I wanted to homeschool and all of that, I came across the idea of Sabbath homeschooling, or however you want to call that. And in that type of homeschooling, you school for a little while and then you take a break, and then you school a little while and then take a break. So when I started looking into that, and then I also heard about year-round homeschooling, and for our family and for our lifestyle, year-round homeschooling just seemed like the way to go. We do a 4-day homeschool week because my husband has a weird weekend schedule, and so we do 4 days of school, and then we have a 3-day weekend. My husband does not have 3 days off, but his schedule falls into the week. So because of that, we decided that we would do a year-round school schedule. And so we decided to do this year-round Sabbath schooling type schedule. So this is how we do it. We start in July at some point. Last year we started early July. This year, because of family things and some things that are happening, we are going to be starting at the end of July, just so that we can get through some of those things before those things occur. And it just kind of works out for our schedule. Now, this last year we started early July. We schooled for 7 weeks, and then we took the week of Labor Day off. We will be taking the week of Labor Day off again this year, but it'll be, I believe, 6 weeks until we get to that point. So we tend to do the 6 weeks on, 1 week off type schedule. However, depending on vacations and depending on just what we want to do, we take breaks and don't take breaks whenever we choose to do those things. Our co-ops and things don't follow those schedules. We continue to do co-ops during our break weeks, but it just works for us and our lifestyle. So how I do it is I pick a start date, and then for my state, we have to have 180 days of school. And so I just have to make sure I get that in there. So we start in July, and we school from July. We did all of most of July, and then all of August this last year. And then we took the week of Labor Day off, and then we went back to school for 3 weeks, and then we had a 2-week vacation that we just had planned in our family schedule. And this year we will also be taking an October vacation, so that will impact us a little bit, but we'll still school for 4 weeks, and then we'll take a break. Then when we come back, we will school from the time we come back until Thanksgiving week. And last year I took from Thanksgiving week off until the new year, and we will be doing that different this year, but I'll explain that in another video. So then we took 6 weeks off, because that's part of our year-round homeschools, to take a longer Christmas break. And then we went back in January, and then we just continued that 6 week on, 6 week off type schedule. And it has worked really well for us. We have enjoyed it. It has been a good routine for our family. For us, I notice by week 5, 6 that we are ready for a break. We're all kind of getting tired. We're all kind of getting run down a little bit, and it's just a good time for all of us to just stop and be able to break, do some fun things, go do park days, and do just some relaxing, easygoing days. We still read and do those things every day. I make my kids do those. However, we take the rest of the time off, and it is, especially for me as a mom and a homeschool mom, it is just a week to catch up on the things. I do planning and prep a little bit during this time. I also just take time to just relax a little bit. I also plan appointments that we can't really get in during those other times, and then we just do fun things like go to the park for 3 hours in the morning, or go get donuts, or however we see fit. So it works really well for us, and we all really enjoy it, and I would highly recommend it. If you live in a place where summer gets kind of tedious, then I would recommend doing this as a option for you. We this year take 2 months off. We'll take all of June and most of July off. But are we ever really off? I mean, we still do school type things, and I still do like book clubs and stuff during the summer. So we just need to be busy. And so that's why we do this type of year-round homeschool type set schedule. But we do take the time off from our curriculum. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful for anyone who's looking for a way to schedule their homeschool. And if it was, give it a thumbs up. I also would love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing more homeschool videos. I can't promise how often they will show up because I am just getting my head wrapped around all of it. But when they come, they come. So anyways, have a great day, and I will see you soon.